Zone Rant, we're live, let's get it. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST, bringing the heat. You ready? You ready? Step in the booth, it's a lyrical race. Red Zone Rant, we own the space. Ain't no holding back, turning up the flame. Opinion so hot, chill in your name. Topics that matter, streets on our backs. Spitting truth bombs, no time for acts. In the zone, we're live with the team. Red Zone Rant, it's a passionate dream. Every heartbeat, every tone is supreme. Join the movement, unravel the scheme. In the zone, where we ignite. Every Wednesday night, keeping minds in sight. Red Zone.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Red Zone Rant. What's up, John?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Ken should probably be here shortly. I mean, he's not here yet, but he'll get here. Let me share this out. I'm trying to get it out to everybody so we can get a little bit of people in here. Anyway, wow. Anything new happened today? I didn't see. I've been kind of working and anything in.
Colts owner died.
Oh yeah. Oh man, how about that?
Yeah, 68 or something like that. Only he was pretty young. Think, wow.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, the owner of the Colts, man. Oh, yeah. Does that mean they dedicate this season and they have a great year? Nah,
they don't got a quarterback. I mean, maybe they got Clifford. Maybe you got Clifford. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe Clifford. Hit that merch store.
Yeah,
hit that merch store. He's got a lot of stuff on there. He's got Bear stuff, Packer stuff. He's trying to get all stuff. He's trying to get all NFC North stuff. Hit that merch store. Hell yeah. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, it was. That sucks, bro. I mean, the Colts.
Yeah.
He's a fairly new owner, right? Like he just took over in like the last 10 years.
Yeah, but see, I never heard that he was actually had cancer or anything like that. It was like an overnight.
They said he passed in his sleep.
Yeah. He took a nap or something and fucking never woke up.
Probably. Yeah. One of my customers, I literally was at his house yesterday. He told me he had a heart attack like 2-3 weeks ago.
Huh.
Wow. He's like, it's my second one.
Wow.
I'm like, he has clogged arteries. I don't know what he has, but I mean, he's lucky is what he got. He's playing the lottery. Fuck.
Hell
yeah. It sucks. But yeah, no, that's terrible, bro. I mean, I feel bad for him. I mean,
exactly.
It's circle of life, everybody lives, everybody dies. We're all gonna face that day one day, but
yeah, we'll never have to face actually an owner dying, huh, I guess. We don't we
have an owner die every day, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, there's one born and one probably dies every day. So I get it.
I just can't wait till training camp. Everything starts now.
Yeah, I mean, we're just on deadline football. I mean, how many more mini camps do we got before training camp?
I think there's one coming up. There's another one coming up, and then a mandatory one coming up in next month, like the 8th or 10th or something like that.
Yeah. And then it starts like late July, right? The training camp?
August.
I thought it was late July. So maybe there's another camp in July then.
Yeah, it might be. I know there's like about 3 or 4 week or like a 4 week span, and it's just nothing then.
Yeah. I'm excited. I want to see the new draft spot drop prospects.
Yep. I want to see last year's fucking prospects. I want to see fucking Lloyd and I want to see Morgan.
I was thinking about that. I mean, I haven't even seen Lloyd. I haven't even heard of him. Have you heard about him in camp?
I guess he's looking sharp. He's looking good. He's ready to rock.
Do you think he's going to take that 2 spot?
Oh, easy.
Yeah, you think so? I mean, I hate to see Wilson give it up.
But I'm pretty sure they'll sprinkle him in. They'll use Wilson a little more in the beginning of the season. Who knows? I mean, they might not too. I mean, this dude's pretty good, man. He can catch it. I mean, he can do bombs. He can throw fucking. He can do everything, dude. Just can block. The guy's good.
I mean, I want to see it. I'm not denying
it. I hear you.
I want to see it. I want to be able to say, look, that's my boy right there. That's my.
And then when they did that offensive line, it's like, man, they revamped that offensive line to make it more run orientated.
Can it be more better? I mean, can it be better? Can it be more elite?
Yeah. Not much more, but yeah, it can.
You think he gets the rushing title this year? Or you think Barkley's going to get it again?
I think.
I mean, I think teams are going to key in. I think they're going to stop that. I mean, I would force, their secondary and their wide receivers to beat me. I wouldn't want, man. I didn't think Barkley had that kind of game in him. You know what I mean? I mean, I knew he was good, but I didn't think he had that.
Yeah, he broke some big ones, man.
He could have really wrecked shop last year, and he pulled up and he didn't title and.
Well, I think it was a last game or something. He was like just a couple of yards short or something. He
the record, I think, right? The record.
Yeah. He's like, no, let those guys eat, man. And Coach asked me, you sure? Yeah, let the young guys eat. Like, that's who you want for running. That's what kind of character we bring in to our place. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you look how he drafts, I mean, we don't have the flashiest players, but we got damn good football players. You know what I mean? We don't need that fucking all pros. You know what I mean? Then you got to pay all that big money, all that shit. We're doing just what we're doing. We're doing good. Like five out of 6 years, we're in the playoffs, man. A lot of teams can't say that, especially switching from Rodgers to Love. We're not missing a beat. That's hard to do.
Really good.
Yeah,
actually.
I do feel like we stepped back a little bit low last year. I mean,
we did.
The fan bases know it. They give a shit about it all the time, and we try not to, say it's not true. But I feel like we stepped back a little bit.
We've seen what this team is capable of. And any time that this team is capable of doing a lot. We fixed that area.
I think that first year he was in. Honestly, bro, I could say that you couldn't stop the offense. They could score at will. I mean, we was moving the ball. I mean,
you know what's weird? See, back then they didn't have the run game, so they relied more on that passing. You know what I mean? So they kept them more in rhythm in that passing. And then when we got Jacobs, they started running it more and more, and the rhythm of the offense was not there. They could never catch on to that, bottle. Fucking the ride with it.
Yeah.
Too many drops. I mean, just out of sync. It's just plus Rodgers being hurt, getting that in that sync and stuff.
You mean Love?
I mean Love. Would I say Rodgers?
Yeah.
Because going from Rodgers to Love, yeah. But
yeah. No, I get it, bro. I mean, Love had a down. I say a down season. I mean, he was injured for most of it, but missing games, and I never seen us get back to that form.
To me, this year, I think you're going to see that for him. I think this year, it's going to be a really good team. And if they actually, I'm just saying, if we do go out and get Trey Hendrickson or something, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible too.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah, we do that all the time. We take each other back.
Because the Bears, it don't make sense because they're not really Super Bowl ready team right now.
Right.
The Lions, it would make sense for them, but not really because how they're going to play Hutchinson. He's going to be $40 million. You can't pay two pass rushers at $40 million. You know what I mean? You just can't. It's hard to do. And for us, it does make sense because we are in that window. We are. You know what I mean? We're there, and that he would take us over that hump. I think, especially if Alexander's back and everything else for sure and everything else. I think this team is ready. And we're just that one pass rusher away.
What's up, A-Dub?
What's good, fellas?
What's happening?
Not a whole lot.
Much. And gotta say, I'm finding it kind of amusing with all these posts and troll accounts I keep reading about how people think we're crying over the simple fact that the proposal was denied.
Yeah.
About banning the tush push.
Yeah, that's actually not really that true. I'm not even.
Yeah, it's just kind of amusing. Like, I was one of the few who didn't care if it gets banned or not.
No, we can stop it. We already proved it. We did more than once. We already stopped it, and
I can't believe that it's even being talked about. I mean,
yeah, and here's the thing. Detroit's the only team in our division who voted against it being banned.
Yeah, that's because Dan. That's because Brad Holmes actually runs a circus over there. That's why, you know. You see when draft day they put all the same shirts and everything else. He just runs a circus, man. That's all he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you got Dan Campbell on the sidelines going. Tick, tick, tick.
I don't know what they got going on over there, but I mean, I honestly, to me, it's. I mean, if a guy's running down the field and the defense slows him down, the other guys come up behind and push him. I don't see the difference.
Yeah,
Do you guys,
yeah.
I mean, do you see a difference in that? Is that cheating because they're pushing the running back forward?
I guess not no more. I mean, so it's not no. No, you can push from the back, I guess.
I don't get it, man. I mean,
But defense, you can't. You can't push from the back. But offense, you can. That's all right,
really,
I guess. You know?
on a dog on a pile, man. It's just like on a goal line. You can't do that. They don't line up from each other. Just
Like you can't use another person to launch off of. You know what I mean? You know, like kickoffs or kick.
okay, but you can't get behind a guy and just put back to back
And
and
you can't-
push him
No.
forward.
No.
To me, that's crazy, bro. I don't.
Yeah, it's just the way it is now. It's just
I don't understand what's the disadvantage for the defense to push a guy like that.
well, wasn't it that one guy kept on jumping over like no problem?
Well, no, I understand being launched
blocked
upward.
it.
I understand
Yeah.
being launched upwards. That's one thing, but just if you turned around and put your back to my back and I pushed you, you know what I'm saying? What's the difference in that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't get it. I mean, I know they just pushing on each other and pushing the quarterback moves or he just goes forward and then everybody gets behind him and pushes them. I mean, it's just.
I mean, we ran it with Kraft, and actually, all the times we ran it with them, actually, we did good with it, you know. But people gonna catch on. I was like, oh, Kraft's coming. Okay, that's gonna be, you know, they're gonna go for it, you know. So they gotta get more creative now and shit like that, you know. Fucking give the fucking one of our fucking defensive linemen that fucking big fuckers or something. Give him one of those fuckers. Let him get that first down.
I think it's why we went pretty
give
big.
it to Watt or something.
Did we not go with some big sized dudes in the draft? I mean, there were some big
Yeah.
monsters.
Yeah, I mean, we got some big guys as far as late round fighters like Warren Brinskin from Georgia. That big D lineman we drafted. I think he was a fifth or a 6th round guy.
Be like the Bears refrigerator, man.
And then we have another guy from Georgia who's an undrafted free agent in Nazir Stackhouse.
Yeah.
I like her. We always find gems in the UDFA department.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Wasn't Kumaro? Remember Kumaro?
Yeah.
Kumaro, wasn't he?
Jake
UDFA?
Kumaro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't he
wasn't
go to
he-
Steelers or something for a while?
Yeah, he did. But I mean, he didn't make our squad, but it still was nice to have him for a little bit.
Yeah.
That was cool how
Yeah,
that.
supposedly when he was with us, he was a fan favorite.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was Roger's favorite.
Yeah. He just wasn't, I guess, football.
Roger
ready.
talked him up, and the next day he fucking booted up the team. He fucking got traded.
Yeah,
Rodgers
he was a
probably had
fan
him fired.
favorite, but he wasn't that great of a receiver.
No.
Yeah, no,
He was up and down, you know. He had his moments, and
yeah.
he's like that Otanian. You know, he had that 11 touchdowns, he had a really good year, broke his leg.
Yeah, that year,
again.
he had like a perfect season. I don't think he had any drops or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
He had no drops that
Yeah.
year. He had a great breakout year.
Broke his
It was
leg, and ever
crazy.
since then, never the same.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
I don't get it either. Mm-mm. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So, A-Dub, who you looking at? Who you excited about seeing this year coming up in training camp? Because what do we got? 2 mini camps left? Like one in June and one in July, right? There's one a month.
If I had to choose anybody, I'm more than intrigued to see. I still keep thinking about the rookie draft class the most. Like, I'm intrigued to see what this Colin Oliver kid can do.
Yeah.
Being a hybrid defensive player, like he could play either the edge or he's a cover coverage guy at the linebacker position. I'm ready. I'm just curious to see how he's going to be used.
You're probably right about that. Jed Clip.
Yeah.
That would be funny, bro. It don't take much to be a fan favorite in Green Bay. It really don't.
And not just him. I still keep thinking about this Baron Sorrell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm intrigued with him. I'm looking at him to possibly be the surprise guy out of this draft class who might prove himself a steal, who may elevate the pass rush as much, or just as much. Like seeing what he can do on the field and watching his tape. I believe even while he's a 4th round pick, he just might have enough to impact this team somewhat to where he can elevate the pass rush as a rookie. Be that next energy guy that we need out there who can get in the backfield. I mean, and like I said he makes me think this is a first step in the Green Bay breaking a traditional cycle. Like I said earlier about the kind of edge rushers we get, we're not getting those same kind of guys anymore. Like they're bringing more speed, more bend, more flexibility to the position.
And I like that we picked up that Patriots coach, defensive line coach. I think that's going to help out big time.
You think Van Ness has a better year? Because man, honestly, this has got to be.
I mean,
he's going to have to.
Yeah,
for me to be intrigued by him and to say he's going to break the bust label, he has to break out this year, especially when it comes down to us seeing better from our pass rush.
And towards the end of the season, he was playing a lot better. He was getting in the backfield. He was just being disruptive. So I think this year, he's a bust out year. I think
10 sacks. You think?
No, I don't know. I'm thinking 8. I don't know because they gotta get Cox Jr. out there, man. You know, he's been lighting it up, man. I mean, he got to give him reps.
Doing that, and so has JJ.
Yeah, Mosby too. Mosby's been looking good every time he steps on that field. Well, we got a lot of people. They just gotta get more time out there. So it's to me this year. We'll find out. It's just like a receiving room. We'll find out when the cream of the top comes out on top. You know what I mean? By the season, we'll know who's staying.
Who was our sack leader last year, and how many sacks did he have?
Rashawn Gary had 7.5.
7.5. Wow! And how long did it take for him to get like his first sack? It was like 4 games into the season, wasn't it?
Something like that. But he's really good at pressures. He's really good at. I mean, he's against the run. He's really good against the run. Rashawn Gary is all around pass rusher. He's all around. He's not like Z Smith. He goes after the quarterback. That's it. You know what I mean? You can run that with Z. He ain't gonna fucking tackle you. You know what I mean?
Who's the best pass rusher in the NFC North?
NFC North? Gosh, I don't think he's got that Hunter. He's pretty good. Or not Hunter. What's the other new one?
Who had the most sacks? Wasn't Crutch? Crutch was out.
Yeah, but he was heading there.
Yeah, I know. He was out. You think Crutch will be back?
I think he'll slowly work himself back. I mean, that's.
So not ready by week 1, not fully.
I think he'll play week 1, but I'm thinking he's not going to right off the bat. He's not going to give it 110%, man. I think he's going to be kind of, man. When you go through that kind of treatment, man, and it's going to take a while to get that nerves out of him, man. You know.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, times I mean, it's never easy to recover from the kind of injury he suffered.
No. I mean, that's a lot of pain in the first few weeks. A lot of pain he went through. And and then just pain actually fucking after surgery and did all the rehab and this shit. I mean, he worked his ass off, time will tell now, you know.
Yeah.
To me, last video I seen of him, seemed like he was slower off the start, and he still has that glitch in him. So, but there's a lot of time yet, you know. We don't play until September.
Yeah.
I think he's on his last stage of his therapy right now. His last stage of it. They got to build that leg muscle up. So. I think he's right on his last stage. He should be ready before week 1.
I think so.
Yeah. But they got a few other guys that are out, but it's like us. We got Watson. He won't be back until at least, what, 8? Week 6, 8, around there.
Somewhere between week 6 and 8, yeah. And that doesn't even mean he's going to start right away. That just means he's going to be ready. Yeah, I mean, I hope he sees the field before the end. What if the rest of the guys are balling out? We got we're in a flow. How much does he affect our? How does he crack in the lineup?
I don't know. Every time he's on the field, though, man, there's a big difference. You can tell, man.
I know, but Golden's going to be out there. Is he not? Who's faster, Golden or Watson?
I think Watson is.
From my perspective, it has to be Golden.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd rather the height of Watson.
Watson's got
built bigger.
I'll give you that.
I think I'll run. I think Watson's faster. I think if they, yeah, I'd rather Watson. I think he's taller on the outside.
I hope Golden can catch. That's the thing is he's supposedly got really good hands.
The more I think about Watson, the more I think about I think about one factor that could be the reason we don't bring him back, and that factor is going to be his dad.
You think so?
The way that guy acts and talks in social media, I'm thinking Christian Watson's father, he may end up being the reason we don't bring him back.
Yeah.
Could be, but it depends on the player.
Especially if I recall, he's the only person who did not like and approve of us drafting Matthew Golden.
Yeah.
Let's see this. See, I said the same thing, Kevin. I said I think the reason Van Ness struggled his second year is because they swapped the defense.
Yeah. Like I said, towards the end of the season, he started looking. He got more pressure. He was getting more into the running, stopping the run. He was more active, But like I said, so is that Cox Jr. They got to give him reps too,
Yeah. No, there's a lot of guys that need reps.
Yeah.
Look at them. It's like A-Dub was talking about these rookies we brought in.
Yeah.
That's some speed right there. We'll see. We keep getting younger, right? We ain't getting older. We keep getting younger. It feels like.
Oh yeah, we are. And even going into this season, we're still young. But rather that continuity and chemistry that has built up with this team is going to be a factor this year.
Yeah, but this right now, this is going into year 3. This is a year we need to put our foot down and say, no, we're taking back the division. It's ours now. We're taking it back. This is the year. We got to do it. You know what I mean? So no fucking around. Our receivers. Look at what our offense was. If we didn't drop that many balls, our offense was a hell lot better. We won more games in our division. You know what I mean?
You got to think. We were a top 5 offense last week in DVOA. According to DVOA, we were top 5 in offense. We had a top 10 defense, and we didn't have that great of a season. But But the thing is, if they can build off of what we were able to establish last season, we can be better.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You had it backwards. I wasn't going to say nothing, bro. I wanted you to see it before I said it. I was going to call you out on it. But you see that? He's
I'm saying Watson is better than fucking JMO.
I cannot believe they said St. Brown is better than Chase. They really said that. Maybe as a Lions perspective.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, there's no way that St. Brown is better than Chase, though. I just don't see that. St. Brown.
I swear to God, if I ever had to think about any situational plays or situational downs, Jamar Chase would easily be my first choice before St. Brown.
Yeah, exactly, right? That guy's had some monster games. He's a legit one. I'm not saying St. Brown's not. He's good in his own right, but he's not as good as Chase.
Yeah.
And I think you would take a poll on that. The only people that say that St. Brown's better than Chase is fucking Lion fans. You ask other fan
Exactly.
bases, you probably get a real answer. You know what I mean? I mean, that's crazy.
And my attitude is like, who has looked better with their performance outside the regular season as far as the playoffs between those two?
Yeah. No, he's Chase is more impact player. I mean, St. Brown is good, but he's not. You know, they got other weapons. They use.
Well, one thing about St. Brown, he's not a deep threat. You know what I mean?
No, he's not. He's a possession receiver, though,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely
and where Chase, he does everything. You know,
bro, he does it all. He does it all. Goes deep, goes short. He does it all. He's an every kind of guy, and he's got speed, talent. I mean, holy shit, dude's a beast. He makes a difference. Let's see. There isn't one analyst who has St. Brown over Chase, not even Detroit media. See, look at that. Right? That's crazy, right?
Well, that's one thing about Detroit, though. I mean, these guys, they overhype their players. They overhype every little thing. They cherry pick shit to make their fucking players look better than they really are. And fucking, it's like Brad Holmes fucking sits there and runs a circus, man. Let's all wear the same fucking shirts during draft and all this. It's like, and he has a fetish. Let's give away fucking all our fucking threes and shit. And let's get all these fucking injury-prone players. It's just, he runs a circus, dude. I mean, the Lions, it was cool. He did great until about now. Now you're going to see Holmes. It's going to start coming down. He's not looking long term. He wants to win it now. You can tell he's trying to get aggressive, and it's failing. It's failing.
Well, bro, their best chance was last season.
Yeah, their best chance. Yeah, and now they got to deal with 8 new coaches. They're thinking, we're going to come off running, man. Like, dude, that's more reason to call the defensive play than fucking before, you know?
I still say they're changing
I've already asked and believe I got the right answer from one of the Lion fans when I asked about, is this year's Super Bowl or bust for the Lions and Jared Goff, and it is.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, he's like $69 million next season. They're going to have to adjust his either restructure or get rid of him. But
and another thing too, their offensive line.
I believe that, Isaac, 100%.
And their offensive line, they're going to get like two new guys on that offensive line. How are they going to pan out? You know what I mean? They don't know.
Right.
I mean, they've been dealing with a really good offensive line, but now Glasgow, he's getting to the point where you got to replace him. He's fucking, and as Zettler took off, so they got to replace him. Yeah. So it's like, I'm just saying, man, they think that, we got 15 wins last year. They're automatically going to get, they're going to be a good team again. It's like, dude, it doesn't work that way. You know, a lot of things went their way last year besides the injuries.
And isn't their injury list already building up? And it's the off season, bro.
Well, yeah, like I said, Holmes has a fetish fucking
for injured guys,
signing or drafting injured pro players, and it's gonna end up biting him in the ass. He thinks he's gonna get a fucking gem or something out of this shit, and it never turns out. Look at Sutton. Look at almost Mosby. I mean, Davenport. Fucking list goes on, man. You know, a lot of bad signings.
We don't know about Crunch. That's the biggest one, man. They got to be concerned about that.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's trending in the right direction, but I mean, you never know, right? I mean,
you don't know until he gets on the field. And
some of these guys come back and then they got to have like a cleanup surgery or something,
Well, think about this. Detroit still has other players on defense they hype up to be great for them.
That's what I'm saying, Kevin.
That show up from guys like Jack Campbell or Alim McNeil.
Yeah.
They'll tell you they still got the best safety duo in the league when it comes to Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph together. And they might have they may tell you they upgraded when it comes to moving off of Carlton Davis and replacing him with DJ Reed.
Actually, you go to PFF and everything, Davis has actually had better PFF, everything else, and less penalties. I would have took Davis over Reed any day.
Yeah.
So to me, it's an equal wash right there. To me, it's equal. They didn't get better. And then Arnold, they moved. Like I said, he has a fetish with his fucking trading up all the time. He goes up and get Arnold, uses a 3 to go up and get Arnold, and Arnold, his PFF was like fucking exactly 50. And he was like, he led the league in fucking in penalties. It's like, dude, now they got the 2 most penalized fucking corners now in the league. And it's like, I don't know.
It's Kevin King in a Detroit uniform.
Oh, fuck.
Remember Kevin King? Fucking Kevin King.
Got his brother on our roster right now.
I think they're related, but I don't know if they're related.
I don't even know if they are. I don't think they are, to tell you the truth.
Kyrie. That was his name, Kyrie. Kyrie King.
I heard he bulked up a little bit. I heard he's looking really good, man, in camp right now.
I heard Edge bulked up like 20 pounds too, man.
Yeah. Yeah. This can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but man,
if there's anyone else, but if there's anybody I believe that needs to take a step up, it's gonna be up. I like to think it has to be the people in our cornerback room. Whether or not Jair stays with us, we need to see and get more from the cornerback room. Granted, they were okay without him, but more from them needs to be seen. Like we still had our story to where we struggled against the pass somewhat when Jair was not out there. That has to change a bit. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous with the idea that you got 3 different corners you picked up in the 7th round. One of them has worked out well enough in Garrett Valentine, but now you got 2 others that are of the unknown commodity, and Micah Robinson that we just picked up from Tulane, and then you got Kalen King. We have yet to see what he can do, but now you got 2 former Raiders in the cornerback room, Keyshawn Nixon and Nate Hobbs.
Yeah.
How much comfort can we have in those guys on the field?
Well, I'm comfortable with Hobbs. I mean, he's got experience and everything. I thought he was pretty good. So,
Hobbs.
Yeah, I like him.
You think so? You think he's going to be a difference? I mean, I think we've replaced most of the guys we lost. I think
we had Stokes. I mean, come on, man. You know.
No, I know.
I'll take Hobbs over Stokes any day.
I mean, Ken. I had to let Ken talk me into to explain.
Rochelle, I was kind of hoping that on Rochelle.
I hated that we lost him, man. I hated that we lost.
Yeah, when we lost Rochelle, it's kind of like, oh. But
that was good depth.
That's why right now we really can't afford to get Alexander. We can't let Alexander go, Titans. He's got to be on our team this year. At least this year.
I don't think he's leaving.
No. Yeah, I mean, part of me is thinking there have been plenty of signs that points to the idea that Jair is gonna stay here post June 1st. Like, signs are pointing to the possibility that we're gonna bring him back. But even with Jair coming back, we got to see a lot more and see better from our cornerback room.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was a point. I mean, that was one of our – I'd say it was a weaker spot. I mean, it didn't seem like we lost as much. I mean, the last 2 years we didn't have Jair there, and somehow we still did pretty well, you know, in his absence. I mean, our defense
– we still had a top 10 defense, and much of the credit for that has to go to and my thing is, some of the guys on that defense who deserve the credit for it, like we impacted, didn't turn the needle for us defensively. You had obviously Xavier McKinney. He definitely deserves credit given the kind of year he had for us. And then Edrin Cooper definitely moved the needle for us once he came back and was more healthy in the second half of the year.
But did you guys notice? Okay, beginning of the year, we were getting sacks, we were getting turnovers left and right every game. And all of a sudden, towards the end of the season, we weren't getting the pressure on the quarterback. We weren't getting the turnovers because we were getting at the quarterbacks. I mean, yeah, we're eighth in sacks, but most of those sacks came from exotic blitzes, you know, creative ways to get the sacks. We're not getting it from our front fours. Go get them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right, and that's what I'm thinking needed to be, and that's what I felt needed to be addressed this offseason, especially with the draft and the free agency. Like, we needed to get some stuff worked out with the front four being better at trying to get more pressure on the QB, because that's exactly what I kept saying. Like, we may have been 8th in the league in sacks, but you got to think about where we were getting those sacks from, because most of them did not come from the front four.
No.
No, you're right. You're right. It came from other ways, chasing the quarterback. I mean, it was. But I mean, that's Halfley, bro. That's Halfley's mark on the defense. That's why we brought him in.
Yeah,
you guys got to look.
Trust me, I believe Halfley has to have that belief and thought process. Like, he wants to be able to get more pressure on the quarterback from his front four while being able to hold down coverages.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go spend a second and go get Trey Hendrickson. Let's go get him. He's our missing piece, man, on that fucking defensive line, man. Him and Rashawn Gary and Van Ness, and man.
How much do you really believe in Nixon, though, Kevin? I mean, I think, to me, Nixon's a question mark. I mean, he doesn't cover the best, but he doesn't cover the worst either. I mean, he had his moments, bro.
I'd rather see Alexander on one side and Valentine on the other.
Yeah.
And then Nixon and Hobbs kind of split inside. That's what I would like to see.
I mean, and Bullard was kind of. I mean, hopefully he is a better second year.
And it depends who you're playing. You know what I mean? Guess what receivers we're playing and stuff like that. You know, that's what's nice about
Bullard has shown versatility on his end, to where either you can use him as a slot guy or he can help out a little bit in the safety room. But then Bullard, to me, he's still more than. He has much value on the defense on his part. And Evan Williams, if we could keep him healthy for the whole year, he could definitely impact his team at the safety room. Like, he was already off to that kind of start where he could have been a safety tandem next to Xavier McKinney for the whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly see our secondary getting better, especially if Jair can stay healthy. Oh my God. Imagine how the season would go if he stays all year. Holy fuck. Huh? I mean, I don't see us losing those last 3. We have Jair. Have some help. I don't know, man.
I got to see what Halper does.
Work on. We got a lot of shit to work on. I 100% agree with that.
Well, Halper was hurt most of the season last year. I'm hoping he progresses next year. I had hopes for him. You know, I thought he was.
I mean, I'm glad Nixon's done with the returns, because clearly he wasn't into that anymore. But
he's still doing it, though. He's still going to do it.
Really, you think so?
Yeah. They were talking about it. Yeah, he's still going to be in the mix.
How is it when we got a guy like Golden? Didn't he do returns? He's a rookie.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, I bet you they tried. They got to be trying out.
Oh, they'll try. Yeah. And we got that third round pick too. Williams. He can do it too.
Oh, you're good, bro.
Yeah, Giants fans are always late to the party.
Giants fans. When you're late, you're a Giant fan. When you're on time, you're a Packer fan. All right, bro?
Yep.
That's how it goes. When you're late, you blame it on the Giants. When you're early,
your Giants are going to go 0-17.
0-17.
You see man, that schedule's brutal, man, on the Giants got.
Yeah, I hope they don't go 0-17. I hope you don't go 0-17. Yeah. We're doing good, bro.
All of us are good here, buddy.
Oh, yeah. We just chilling.
Hey, they might go 0-17 this year. You never know.
You're not going 17. 0-17. Yes, guy from KC is more returner than wide receiver. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mecole Hardman. Yeah, I forgot we got him, too. That's the little guy we got. The special little guy.
It's one thing about the floor is like he puts his team together like a basketball team. He's like, it's like it depends on who you're playing. This way, mismatches. You know what I mean? I can pick out this guy is better with this. You know,
he likes a lot of bags in his. He likes a lot of tricks in his bag. He likes a lot of tricks in his bag.
He finds weakness, and okay, I'm gonna. Reed's better with this, with Golden over here, and then
I think 0-17 is harder than going 17-0. That's just my opinion.
Get Musgrave and Kraft together. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no. I hope Musgrave has a breakout as a comeback season because he was non-existent last year too.
Yep, me too.
I mean, he was on the Lloyd bus. Let's ride the IR train. I mean,
Sims I like too. I like Sims.
Yeah. No, we got talent across the board, man. I'm not saying we don't. I believe that 100%. Nice young talent.
Revamped their offensive line.
That's what's exciting to me is I don't know how good that's going to be.
Lloyd coming back, man.
The run game could get better. Are you kidding me? The pass blocking could get better.
Musgrave
get more time.
Come back real healthy.
What? Maybe he doesn't get hit in week one.
Yeah, run blocking is definitely going to be the area that has to be cleaned up.
The what? Yeah. Puck blocking? Did you say?
Run blocking.
Oh, run blocking.
Yeah.
Because every part of me has to think that's what our GM Goody was going after when it came to acquiring some of these offensive linemen. That he wanted guys who can elevate the run blocking scheme a little bit more, so Josh Jacobs won't have so many tackles to break when running the football.
Yeah. I think it's I mean, we always have good O lines, but this might be a better one.
Yep. And we might be better when it comes to depth behind it. Because let's be honest, when certain starters went down, that was what might have been catching up to us is what little depth do we have behind certain guys that go down? Like when Jenkins went down in the playoffs, you saw how much that impacted our O line. Line then.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And then they go out and get 2 receivers. That was shocking in the draft,
bro. I mean, that's what Goody does. He goes after a position. He goes hard at it. Gets a couple picks at that spot. And, I mean, that's how you. I mean, truly, bro. If you're going to gauge your depth, I mean, why not do that? I mean, to me, that's a sound plan.
No.
I tell you what, every part of him double dipping at the receiver position, I'm going to be honest, that had to be expected, especially when you look at the situation with our receivers. Like I mentioned before, Dobbs and Watson, both of them are in the final year of their rookie deals. It remains to be seen which one of them we bring back. And then not just a matter of them having the final year of their rookie deals be done, it's also their history with health. Like both of them have been injured. Like you don't know what Romeo Dobbs may look like when it comes to him dealing with the constant concussions. And Christian Watson, you've seen him go down many times to injury throughout his time in Green Bay. That may be a telling factor.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about Crutch not coming back, because of the type of injury. I mean, is Watson's injury going to allow him to come back fully? I mean, we don't even know if that's going to be the case. I know. Giddy up, Wisconsin.
And you got to remember, when Christian Watson went down, we weren't able to stretch the field the way we wanted to because we didn't have that potential deep threat at receiver that we usually have, which is the role Christian Watson plays.
But now we got some speed. I don't know, man. I mean, 4.29. That's fast as hell. You think he breaks open on his first pass and goes deep and the ball hits him in the hands and he drops it?
I don't think that's going to happen. Like he's supposed to be a sure-handed receiver for us when we got him.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you can't really say the same for Savion Williams. Like the guy himself, he isn't very consistent when it comes to catching the ball. Like he has his drop issues like others on the team. But I think I'm thinking when it comes to the way he was used at TCU as far as being that gadget guy,
Yeah,
that's going to be his role
yeah.
on this offense.
Right.
And he can stretch the field. But I'm out wide. I think that's where they're going to use him right now until Watson comes back. They're going to use him out wide. That's what they're
Yeah, like
planning on doing.
Savion Williams, yeah, he can stretch the field too, and
Yep,
he's just as fast with the
yep,
4.45 speed.
yep. They'll do a lot of plays with him, man. Yep,
You think we're going to use him like the 49ers use Debo?
pretty much.
I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
could
sure
break
he
tackle.
will be used that way.
He led the league in college, whatever, in break tackles. Yeah, why not? Give him the ball, man. Beat him.
I got fucking internet issues.
I just seen it kind of like that. Like, wait a minute,
Internet
you
issues.
stuck there for a second. Like,
No, it's fucking internet. Pain in my ass. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm excited about this year. We're going to have a good year. I think we're going to have a better year. I think we're still going to go up, trending up. I think we're going to hit 13 wins. I think we're going to make the playoffs. I mean, I think we're even going to contend for the division, but I don't know if we win it. But I mean, we're going to contend for it for sure.
yeah.
I don't know about the Bears. The Lions will be there maybe. I mean, 10 wins, 11 wins. I'm up with the Vikings is a big question mark.
I think they have a slow start. I think Lions are going to have a slow start. I really do.
No, I think they are too. We're going to beat them in week 1. That's going to hurt them.
Yep. And if they lose week 2 against the Bears, man, they ain't going to be good, man.
Bro, I can't even think about that. The Bears got the Vikings on Monday night on opening week.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Lots of storylines, man. Lots of storylines. And I love Lion fans calling him Bend Over Johnson.
Yeah. He was God when he was over there, you know.
Man, they would have been insulted if you said that about him. Now look, man. Wow, here we go. He's calling this one too. He's saying the Bears. Bro, don't say that. I want the Bears to start out 2-0, bro. Not like us. No. No. I ain't even thinking like that.
I'm going to call it out now. I've said many times before, I'm not sold on the new look old line that they put together. That remains to be seen for me.
That's true. I agree with you. I mean, it's the Bears, man. They got to go out and show something. You know?
Yeah, Dobbs with concussions. That's the thing. He's got to prove this year that he can stay healthy, without no concussions, and actually drop balls. You know, but Dobbs. I mean, I think I'd rather keep him than Watson. You know, tell you the truth, I have more faith in Dobbs. Tell you the truth.
Yeah. No, I like Dobbs. I
like Watson too myself.
I wanted Dobbs to be our number 1, and then Watson had a great. I mean, I thought Watson was having a great year.
To me, it would be great if actually Watson and Dobbs come back and they ball out this year. Fucking, we'll get like a prove-it year for Watson, you know, and then Dobbs, you know, it ain't gonna cost anybody too bad, you know what I mean? Shit, well, fucking Watson, Dobbs, and then fucking Reed, Golden.
Yeah, no, I want Golden to save his speed for when he's out there. He makes a move and he leaves the cornerback in the dust and he's wide open. Separation. That's what that speed is for.
He don't really have the game speed. If you actually look at it, he doesn't have it. He has spurts though. I mean, once he gets the ball in his hand, I mean, he can stop in a dime and take off, and he got spurts like that. And that's what Golden's good for. Good for is just breaking ankles and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want him to have the start that Watson had. I mean, you imagine if Watson catches that first pass from Rodgers, that bomb. I mean, imagine where his career would have went. It goes the other direction, man. That's a sure-handed touchdown. I mean, he puts notice, serves the league notice, the whole in the North, that he's here to stay for a long time.
And that's what I want to see fucking week 1 against the Lions.
From that play going, would have been a certified number 1.
Yeah, it would have.
I want to see a deep ball to fucking Golden fucking first play of the fucking game against the Lions.
That's what I'm saying. What if Golden goes out there, makes a move
against Darnold? Boom, see ya.
Boom, yeah, just eats them. Just makes him pay right off the bat. I'm gonna love it, bro. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, it takes at least a half a season. I get it, bro. I mean, we got to work it out.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully we look better. I mean, we did. How many? We lost 3 guys on the O line. I mean, 3 guys that we had that were starting or playing in the starting lineup somewhat last year, and they're gone. We replaced them. I like the guy we got from the 49ers. What's his name?
Aaron Banks.
Banks. Yeah, Banks.
Yeah, I want to get the Banks brothers in the draft. They had a Banks in there. I want to get the Banks brothers.
It sounds good and all, but
yeah,
no, I'm glad we got him though. That's a good depth piece right there, bro. That's a good solid piece.
Yeah, and funny thing about Aaron Banks, I think there's some people who will push the narrative and perspective that we may have overpaid Banks to be plugged in on our O-line as he is. But
I mean, for peace of mind, what does peace of mind cost you?
Considering his credentials and his resume as far as how he's held up at the left guard position, he'll be well worth his weight in money.
Right.
he's a bulldozer, man. Yeah.
I want to see how we run behind him. I mean, bro, like you said, we brought these guys in for a reason.
You know, like Jenkins, you know, he's having that little tizzy. He wants to get paid more and stuff like that, which I don't blame him. You know, I think he's running out of guaranteed money.
That's an important position, bro. That's an important position, the center, bro.
Yep, and he's thinking, you know, fuck, if I get injured, I'm screwed. You know, fuck that. You know, I got no more guaranteed money left. You know, so he's thinking for him, and his, you know, I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. I never blamed him. I thought it was. I mean, to hold out though, that to me is a problem. I mean, at least go before you hold out. At least go and say, hey, I want a raise. I think I should get a raise. Can we start talking about it? Don't hold out though.
Like Jenkins, he just wants the kind of contract that centers get paid.
Yeah,
I agree. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, I think his basic argument was like, if I'm gonna be plugged into a different position and play that spot, I should get paid a different contract to play it.
Well, see what I'm thinking. What's going on? I think they are working something out right now, and I think what it is, he doesn't want to go out there and get hurt. You know what I mean? Until this gets done. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of conflicts, I keep hearing about Jaden Reed supposedly not being happy over there.
No, that's false. That's
bro,
false.
it's because, bro, I mean, we brought in 2 wide receivers at his position, and one of them is specifically at his position. I mean, he was the guy that led in drops for our team. I mean, he was our number 1. I mean, granted, he had the most, but bro, for to be a number 1, you have to drop less. You have to, step up. If you don't, someone else is going to step up, and he's mad because bro, don't get mad. Use it.
Well, he got a new agent, Rosenhaus, and basically Rosenhaus actually want to know where does Reed fit. He just wanted to know so he get caught up, with his new client. Right. That's basically all he was doing, and they blew it out of proportion. You know what I mean? Yeah. Media always does. Just like this Alexander thing, it's blown out of proportion. It's not as worse as people think it is. You know what I mean? I think they're just hashing out a few things, and I mean he never left. You know what I mean? They never got rid of him. He was always on the team. He's like, oh, he's coming back. He never left. You know what I mean? They're just working out some fucking details. That's all they're doing.
Now that's an interesting comment. Do you guys think the center position is less valued or more valued?
It's actually less valued, to tell you the truth, than the guard.
And that's like, I mean, he snaps the ball to the fucking quarterback.
Right now, he would be the highest paying center right now. But
I mean, that's probably the most important.
I think he wants more guarantee. He wants guaranteed money. I think he's out.
I get it. Well, I mean, this makes sense. I mean, if it is a lesser role, he's going to get lesser money in the future, and he doesn't want to do that, especially if he's just taking this position to help the team.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's going to go crazy nuts or something. They'll restructure it. I'm pretty sure it'll get done soon.
Yeah, see, look, 26 and getting replaced rather than I get it. If he doesn't play well at that position, do they replace him? Does he lose his job? No, or do they move him back over where he helped us because someone else is going to take that spot? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I understand it. It's a business, bro. And when you give up your spot, it's going to someone else. That means you can't just go back to it. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. They don't just say, hey.
But they said that they think he can be actually an all-pro fucking center, man.
bro, if he can, I mean, that's.
You know?
I mean,
I keep on picturing that game he came in and he looked like fucking ass.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you know what I mean? It's like, I keep on
I
picturing
remember
that.
that too. Like, holy fuck, what did we do? Who
Yeah,
the fuck thought this guy was good?
but I don't know. I heard he's supposed to be pretty good at center. So
The
it's like, okay.
shit I said, I can't even tell you, bro. There's been, I mean, I wasn't even big on Jordan Love when we first got him. I thought, oh, this is such a slap in the face to Rodgers to not get him and I understand why we took Jordan Love. I mean, and now it looks like Goody's a genius. I mean, he got Love, we got him. I mean, I'm happy. You know, we got our franchise quarterback.
Yeah, Rob's gonna get Marshall Lloyd's jersey pretty soon.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm only
Barry
getting
2.0. You hear that, Rob?
If he cracks the lineup, bro, he has not. I mean, bro, he was supposedly the best draft pick, the best unknown draft pick.
Replacement, tell you the truth, man.
When it comes to his draft class, Marshawn Lloyd was top 10 when it came to that running back draft class. Like, he was ranked number 7 in his class.
Yeah, but we didn't see it. I didn't see it. That's all I'm saying. I get it. It's there, but I ain't seen it yet. I want to see it. I don't watch college. And in college, to me, it's not the same. I mean, yeah, you run the ball, but the lines are different. The guys are different. You're talking cream of the crop you're running against. So it's not as easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that helps him, bro. I mean, I get where you're trying to say that reaction time and all that, but
I guess he's healthy, man. He's real healthy. He's ready to go.
You get your time by playing. You get your reps by running and getting out there and getting between the tackles and doing the time. That's, you know, because he was playing T when he signed the original extension and then went back. Now moving. Yeah, no.
He's been moving around.
Yeah.
Pay the man, that's all I'm saying. He's worth it.
Give him the money. He's been a solid guy for us since we got him. And, you know,
get him locked up, Tom locked up.
I mean,
Walker's got to earn his spot.
Every year they have to shuffle the line a bunch to figure it out. And I mean, he's part of that, you know. He's been a part of it. So,
yeah.
He deserves the money. Give it to him. Give it to him.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to see him out of the field, man. I want to see him run. I want to see him run between the tackles. I want to see what kind of moves he's got. I want to see if he can push a pile. I want to see if he can hold on to the ball. I mean, because you know when you don't touch the ball, you get soft and drop, fumble. Ask Aaron Jones.
Yeah, or Gibbs.
Yeah, or Gibbs. Yeah. Yeah. Well. I'm excited about the season, guys. I don't know about you, man, but
I am too. I can't wait till fucking preseason, man. Training camp.
I just want to see the offense back to what it was in 2023. I want to see the offense of 23 and the defense of 24. Put them together, and we got a Super Bowl in 25. You like that?
I want to see this offense in sync.
The offense from 23, the defense from 24 makes a Super Bowl 25.
There you go.
I hope you could agree.
So we're going 20-0. 20-0. Here it comes,
bro.
Man.
And if you don't agree, I don't care. Anyway, all right, fellas, we got to call it. That's our night. Thank you all for coming and commenting. Thank you for giving you guys' opinions. I appreciate it. And we always our Go Pack Go in this channel right here.
Go. Catch y'all later.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken. Stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the huddle.